में what do you think? What is the first thought? What is the first thought it comes into your mind when I say power of challenging yourself? क्या thought आता है? What thought it triggers in your mind? Anything which, when I say this, when you feel this, when you listen this, power of challenging yourself, what do you feel? Let us interact a bit. Let's not be a monologue, because this topic is very, very interesting. It'll give you very, very important and good perspective, and we can always work on it. We can always be our better selves. Either you can chat or you can just unmute and interact.
मन में लगता है कि हम सब कुछ कर सकते हैं.
ओके, मन में लगता है कि हम सब कुछ कर सकते हैं और हम कहीं ना कहीं अपनी लिमिट को पुश करके आगे और बढ़ सकते हैं, है ना? गुड मॉर्निंग नीलम जी. ऑल राइट,
Good morning.
सो पावर ऑफ चैलेंजिंग योरसेल्फ. तो जैसे अभी आपने बताया कि कहीं ना कहीं लगता है कि हम सब कुछ कर सकते हैं. We have so much of potential in ourselves. इतना पोटेंशियल है, हम उसको शायद एक्सप्लोर नहीं कर पाते. तो आज हम देखेंगे कि what is the power of challenging yourself, और इसको समझते हैं, इस कंसेप्ट को समझते हैं. And when you start doing it on in your life, then our life would be going upwards in terms of quality wise, and you will see a lot of difference in your experiences. Okay, so without any further delay, I will go ahead on this particular topic, and I'm very sure that you'll resonate with me on this topic. Okay, so power of challenging yourself, right? What does it mean? इसका मतलब क्या है? सबसे पहले इसका मतलब हमें समझना है. What does challenging yourself mean? जब मैं कहता हूं कि चैलेंज करना अपने आप को, right? तो what does it mean? Now it means, सबसे पहला, it means that you have stepped out of your comfort zone and taken a new task, right? We are so used to be in our comfort zone. हम अपने comfort zone से निकलना ही नहीं चाहते हैं, right? एक कंफर्ट जोन हमने बना लिया है. अपना अपना कंफर्ट जोन सबका है, राइट? मेरा कंफर्ट जोन अलग है, आपका कंफर्ट जोन अलग है. वो कंफर्ट जोन में हम इतने कंफर्टेबल हो गए हैं, राइट, that we don't want to explore anything outside. We are so used to it, right? But when we say we have to challenge ourselves, we need to, or we have to, and you have stepped outside of your comfort zone, and then you have taken a new task to accomplish it. And when you accomplish it, that means you have challenged yourself and did that task, right? That is how, you can say, pushing the limits, maybe more determined or something like that. And you have set a new goal for yourself, and you are ready to work hard to achieve that. So number one, you have stepped outside of your comfort zone. अपने comfort zone से बाहर निकलना, नए task को लेना, उसको achieve करना, नए goal को set करना, and then you are ready, mentally set up yourself to work hard to achieve them, right? And then a challenge is something that teaches you. Good morning, Subhash ji. A challenge is something that teaches you how to grow as a person. So when you grow as a person, as an individual, challenge is something that every day, if you take something, you do something that pushes your limit, right? You grow as an individual. You get that experience, right? And out of that experience, you start growing as an individual. It is a very good part. It is a very encouraging part of your personal development and are a way to work on self-improvement. So when we talk about self-improvement, challenging yourself is must. You don't know how capable you are, right? But somehow or the other, what we do is that since we are in our comfort zone, we don't go out of that comfort zone. We don't experience that that zone coming out of that comfort zone. And since we don't challenge ourselves, we don't achieve that kind of a success where we would like to achieve what we would like to achieve. Okay, so a challenge is something that teaches you how to grow as a person. They encourage personal development and a way to work on self-improvement. All right, the challenge you take on is test on your resilience, your grit, and your determination as well. We will talk more about it. The challenge you take is basically it tests your resilience, grit, and determination. Because why test? Because they are challenging and they are not supposed to be easy ones, right? They are not supposed to be easy ones, and they will not be accomplished without any effort. So you need to do efforts. You have to challenge yourself daily, or you have challenged yourself for achieving that particular new goal, right? You have to go out of your comfort zone, right, to achieve them, right? So that is what the challenging yourself mean, right? And your challenging things to do might look different from your co-workers, maybe your siblings or your friends. So हर व्यक्ति की, हर person की अलग अलग जो है different outlook है. आपके challenges are challenging yourself, आपकी pushing the limits can be different from your co-workers. आपके siblings के अलग हो सकते हैं, आपके अलग हो सकते हैं, but that is okay. So you don't have to compare yourself to anybody else. You have to compare yourself with yourself only, right? So your challenging things to do might look different from your co-workers, siblings, or friends, but then that's perfectly all right. Now, beauty of a challenge. Now here, when we say challenging yourself, so iske beauty kya hai challenge ki? Let us understand that also. Your challenge could seem like little things, छोटी छोटी चीजें आपके जीवन में हैं, right? जिसको आप maybe you're trying to achieve them, trying to maybe come out of that particular habit, right? That is also a challenge for you. But if you push your limit, you will be able to do it, right? So it is all how determined, how gritty you are to get rid of those, maybe come out of that particular habits. Let's say smoking. You want, so if somebody smokes, right? So he is trying to push his limits, trying to challenge himself to quit that particular habit, right? For an example, trying to wake up early, morning mein jaldi utna hai, right? That can be a challenge, right? For somebody. Log into consciously positive at 8 o'clock may be a challenge for somebody, right? But trying to wake up early, quitting a bad habit like smoking, as I told you. So a challenge could be little things where you need to push your limits. And when you push your limits, you will see that you have done it. But what we do is, since we are in a comfortable zone, हम अपने comfort zone में रहते हैं, we don't come out of that comfort zone. कोशिश नहीं कर पाते या करते हैं तो नहीं आगे निकल पाते. We don't push you don't push yourself so that your routine similarly same ही रहती है आपकी, right? So here what we are trying to say is that छोटी चीजें होती हैं जो कि चैलेंज हो सकती हैं आपके लिए, जिसके लिए आप काम कर सकते हो, but they are a challenge for somebody, whatever little it seems, right? But it's a challenge for somebody. Everyone experience is totally different, as I said in the last slide also, that आपके pushing the limits, आपके challenging yourself का जो कंसेप्ट है वो आपके लिए अलग हो सकता है, आपके फ्रेंड्स के लिए अलग हो सकता है, आपके रिलेटिव्स के लिए अलग हो सकता है. So the beauty of a challenge is that it opens up the whole new experience for you, right? and when you put in efforts to improve yourself every day, this is a everyday affair, right? And this is the beauty of the challenge, that you will get out of your comfort zone, right? मैं बार बार get out of your comfort zone की बात कर रहा हूँ. So when you do that, it opens up you whole new experience, whole new concept in front of you, whole new world in front of you. You change your perspective, how you think, how you go ahead and do actions and achieve the result, right? So that is the beauty of the challenge, and that it helps you focus on yourself rather than you focusing on somebody else. It will help you in focus on yourself when you go out of your comfort zone, and when you start doing it, when you push your limits, when you challenge yourself. Okay. And whether you are challenging yourself in whatever way, right? Whether you want to declutter, or you want to stay more organized, or maybe you want to run a marathon, maybe you want to set yourself, that is entirely on your own. Ye aapka apna hai. That is your own. It is nobody else. So pushing your limits is totally your own individual experience. Okay. So this is the beauty of the challenge, that it opens up whole new world for you, right? The whole new perspective comes, the resilience comes, you bounce back, you challenge yourself, you challenge your limits, and you do the action and you achieve the result, whatever you wanted to achieve. All right. That's the beauty of the challenge. Now, अभी हमें अपने आप को challenge क्यों करना है? Right? Why should I challenge myself? क्यों करना चाहिए? Anybody? क्यों करना चाहिए?
To be the best version of ourselves.
I couldn't understand. Come again, Rajvin.
To be the best version of ourselves.
To be the best version of ourselves. Very good. Very good. Right. So, anybody else?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Say that it is to better yourself, and the challenge really makes you realize that you have that aptitude, but you were not working on it.
All right. Great. Great. All right. But most of the time, what we do, we don't challenge ourselves, right? To a certain extent, we come and then we stop ourselves, isn't it? Isn't it a fact?
कुछ देर करने के बाद रख जाते हैं.
Yes. Okay. So now we'll see why should I challenge myself. One by one we'll see. I'll give you little insights on this, right? So first thing is that it will build your confidence. See, just imagine when you go out of your comfort zone, you set a task for yourself, you take in a new task, you push your limits, right? And you achieve it. Just feel your confidence go skyrocketing, isn't it? So you will be a different person altogether, right? Because set yourself a small challenge. Ab ek chota sa challenge lo, right? Set yourself a small challenge, get it done, and then see how confident you feel. That's what I was trying to say, right? Write your thoughts and feeling in a journal. We did the journaling part, right? We did 21 days challenge. We just finished out of it, isn't it? So write your thoughts and feeling in a journal. You will certainly feel more confident. More confident. And even if you don't complete the challenge, अगर आपने कोई challenge लिया और वो आपने complete नहीं भी किया, then also you will learn something about yourself. You'll get a lot of awareness about yourself. So just see the benefit of challenging yourself. Your confidence will be at a different level. That is number one. Plus, since you have made it in your conscious effort, you have made it. So you're writing in those things in your thoughts and feelings in a journal, right? You're feeling more confident. And अगर आपने वो challenge जो है आपने अगर complete नहीं भी कर पाया, तो आपने बहुत सारी चीजें अपने बारे में आपने देखा कि आपकी awareness level बढ़ गई है, right? And you are more aware about yourself, जो आज से पहले आपको पता नहीं था, अपने बारे में ही नहीं पता था, right? कि मैं ये भी कर सकता हूँ. और क्या ये एक नया पर्सपेक्टिव भी है मेरे लिए, right? And then second thing is it boosts creativity. So when you push your limits, your creativity is your best at your best. Why? Because we have आप सबको मालूम हुआ, we have left brain, right brain. आपका right brain बहुत ज्यादा active हो जाता है. So you are more creative when you push your limits. Or because this is the best time to start a challenge. Often we feel stuck because we are bored or too comfortable with the status quo. जैसे हम हैं वैसा ही चलता रहे. Let us maintain the status quo that gives us a very comfortable feeling. Why to go out of the way? Why to come out of that particular zone and experiment it, right? But when you do it, it will create a lot of good for you. It will boost your creativity. Your right brain will be more active. You will be more creative. You will be more, what do you call? You will be more in terms of creating something. You'll be in a something or the other, you'll be in a creating mode, right? So creativity will be at your best, right? When you push your limits or challenge yourself, right? Change begins when you push yourself beyond your normal boundaries. तभी वो कुछ चेंज होगा, और जब वो चेंज होगा तो वो अच्छा ही होगा चेंज, राइट? इस पे और अगर हम बात करें, so when you push yourself, when you challenge yourself, you meet new people and new opportunities. So you'll meet a lot of people on your journey. So of course there'll be a lot of new opportunities can come to you, right? Which you can explore. Maybe you can get a new project. Maybe you can get something which will interest you, right? Challenge, open your eyes to new possibilities, and often they lead to new people and new opportunities. This is a fact, right? And people grow out of it there, right? So a lot of dimensions coming when you push yourself, when you challenge yourself. And these are the advantages I'm telling you, right? And then overcome heartbreak. आज की डेट में मॉडर्न लाइफ में जो आज की डेट में हम जी रहे हैं, right? There are a lot of things, lot of issues, lot of relationship issues, lot of otherwise issues, right? In professional and personal life, right? People go experience heartbreak, right? So when you do that, when you challenge yourself, you get an environment where you challenge yourself to be in that therapeutic mode, right? One of the most effective ways of getting over a heartbreak is to challenge yourself, right? It will boost your energy and create a therapeutic environment to facilitate healing. Your healing will start, right? Because you are coming out of that, you want to come out of that particular situation. Let's say, for an example, a breakup, right? It's hard for you, but when you challenge yourself for that particular, creating that particular therapeutic environment, your healing will also start, right? So this will also help you in overcoming heartbreak, right? There are certain researches in this area also, in relationship management, especially personal relationship की बात कर रहा हूं मैं, right? And then the therapeutic environment की जो मैंने बात की, it is a challenge in itself, which you set for yourself. And then when you do that, you come out of it and you are a different person altogether, right? And then overcome obstacles. When we talk about it, challenging or pushing the limits, challenge yourself means that when you do that, you will overcome obstacles. जो रुकावटें आती हैं, आप उनको overcome कर जाओगे, right? Overcoming life obstacles by challenging or limiting beliefs, because you will be challenging your limiting beliefs and thoughts. You will be seeing beyond that, right? Your past experiences, right? जो एक belief बन चुके हैं, you will be challenging those, and then you will literally transform your life by challenging yourself and documenting it. I've been a great supporter of documentation. That is why journaling is important, right? So because it somewhere or the other, it is linked with your subconscious mind, right? So overcoming obstacles, set yourself a, let's say set yourself a 30-day challenge, for an example. And if you want to do it, You individually you can take it up, right? So you set yourself a 30-day challenge and document in on YouTube, right? This is for example, it can be another platform also. And because why I'm saying YouTube, because people love watching other people rise, right? अगर मैं कुछ डॉक्यूमेंट कर रहा हूं एक और आप उसको देख रहे हैं, उसको वॉच कर रहे हैं, तो people get inspiration, उनको प्रेरणा मिलती है, and there it is emotionally satisfying to watch, and then it will give you एक अंदर से आपकी भी इच्छा होती है कि मैं भी इसको कर सकता हूं, right? I can also come out of it, I can also take this challenge, right? So if you do that, it will do wonders for you. It will do wonders for you, right? So आप देखते हो कि let us say for an example, अगर एक आप मूवी देख रहे हो, watching a movie, right? So movie में you have lot of concepts, a lot of things, lot of stories or maybe concepts in terms of कि कहीं ना कहीं कोई चीज को particular चीज जो है उसको challenge किया जा रहा है, right? तो वो portray किया जाता है, right? And then you get inspiration from that, no? आपको प्रेरणा मिलती है ना वो. So movies is part of your life. So इस तरह से अगर हम अपने माइंड को ट्यून करें, तो you can always be in that particular mode of challenging yourself, and you can overcome a lot of obstacles. Now, as I said, it also reduce anxiety. अब जिन लोगों को anxiety होती है या panic attacks होते हैं, you must have seen people who are in constant worry. अगर वो अपने challenges अपने को push करें, अपने limits को push करें, they challenge themselves, what will happen? Because अगर वो इस पर्सपेक्टिव से काम करते हैं कि उनको अपने कंफर्ट जोन से बाहर आना है, राइट? उनको एंजाइटी डिसऑर्डर है और उनको पैनिक अटैक्स होते हैं, इफ दे चैलेंज देमसेल्फ, तो क्या होगा कि प्रैक्टिकली धीरे धीरे उनके जो सिम्टम्स हैं वो डिसअपियर हो जाएंगे. क्यों डिसअपियर हो जाएंगे? बिकॉज दे आर मोर अवेयर ऑफ देयर कैपेबिलिटीज एंड दे आर मोर कॉन्फिडेंट, प्लस practically they will experience that वो fear है जो वो निकल जाएगा, and fear निकल जाएगा तो क्या होगा कि what they will do is that they will take every day one day at a time, right? So people who experience anxiety or panic attacks, if they start challenging themselves, their symptoms will practically disappear, as I said, because they will not be scared of failure, right? फेलियर का उनको बहुत ज्यादा डर नहीं होगा, and they will take each day as it comes. So anxiety prone people, if they push their limits, if they challenge themselves, right, they have a very good effect on their this mental health. Yes, develop mental health and the mental and emotional strength. You will be able to and develop mental and emotional strength when you challenge yourself, right? Now you have to cultivate it. Cultivate mental toughness by pushing your limits, right? Now there's a picture coming up on your screen. I would like you to identify this person. If it is possible, unmute or write in the chat box. Now, who is this person? Can anybody identify and tell me?
Tony Robbins.
Which one?
Tony Robbins.
Tony Robbins. No, it's not Tony Robbins. Anybody? Try. Have a wild guess. No issues.
Books लिखी हैं ऐसे.
क्या कहने प्रीतम जी?
He has written books.
मैंने समझा नहीं.
He has written books as well.
Anybody else want to have a try? Last one. This person a very well known in US, is a retired US Army personnel.
Mark Twain.
Hmm?
Mark Twain.
No. This person is David Goggins. This person is David Goggins. You see his pictures? He's so see obese, and now see his latest pictures, right? He is so mentally tough, and he is so. I'll इसकी थोड़ी सी story मैं बताऊंगा. David Goggins is an American ultra marathon runner. Is an ultra distance cyclist, public speaker, and author, and triathlete. He is a retired United States Navy SEAL member. SEAL member जो होता है, who served in Iraq war. He is the only member of the US Armed Forces to complete SEAL training, including 2 Hell Weeks. अमेरिका में सील ट्रेनिंग होती है नेवी की, जो कि 2 हफ्ते की ट्रेनिंग ऐसी होती है जो कि इन डिफिकल्ट सर्कमस्टांसेस होती है. डिफिकल्ट सर्कमस्टांसेस मीन एडवर्स सर्कमस्टांसेस. उसको बहुत ज्यादा लोग नहीं कर पाते हैं. they either live in between or they don't complete that. This person इसको आप गूगल करके पढ़ना आराम से. इसकी पूरी स्टोरी है. I had given you his name. This is so fascinating. And इसका जो childhood था, it was not a normal childhood. He was so obese. Initially he felt lot of rejections, and then he came out of this because of his mental toughness and emotional strength. He pushed his limits to its best, right? And he's given 5 or 6 mantras when you go through his life story. He's such a person who has achieved so much. Now he's retired. You will watch him speak on public platforms on YouTube. A lot of videos are available, right? Go through his entire life. It is absolutely sensational. He has transformed himself so much. 150 pounds से ये जो है, इसने कम से कम 50 pound ये जो किया होगा, ये कम किया होगा, right? And he has given 5 mantras where you can challenge yourself. And really push your limits. If you really want to work on it, you can really follow his life. Now, build mental toughness Goggins way. As I say, Goggins way की तरह अगर आप काम करते हो, तो आपकी mental toughness will be very, 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 very high. Now, what he said, create an accountability mirror. So accountability mirror की अगर हम बात करते हैं, तो what you have to do every day आपका जो goal है, you have seen post-it notes जो छोटे-छोटे notes आते हैं, right? Accountability mirror उसको बना दो आप, मतलब उस पर लिखो अपने goal और अब एक mirror पे चिपका दो, right? And see every day those goals. You need to place post-it notes with your life goals on the mirror. The whole point is to look at those post-it notes every morning to hold yourself accountable. When you hold yourself accountable, then you will be in a position of challenge yourself, right? Then because every day you will see your goals in front of your eyes, and you will be taking action to achieve that, right? Because it will be a daily reminder for you. So this, if you do it, you will be in a challenging yourself mode, right? And you will be achieving whatever you set the goal, right? So that is number 1. Create an accountability mirror. Now, write down the things that make you uncomfortable. Whatever is being uncomfortable for you. When I started this session, I said initially that we are in our comfort zone. So we have to come out of that particular comfort zone. Whatever things you think that make you uncomfortable, write them down. Write them down. The idea is to step outside of a comfort zone and do things that make you uncomfortable instead of sticking with the same things that make you feel safe. Unless and until you do that, you will maintain the status quo. As I said in earlier slide, there will not be any change, right? So to do something, to be a different person, to be a better person, to be a better version of yourself, you need to do these little things, and you have to challenge yourself. You have to push your limits. Okay. Now, accountability mirror 1. Write them down, the things which you feel uncomfortable. Then break it down. Break it down, your goals. Do not take one massive goal. Instead of taking one massive goal, break it down to a small task. I was talking about the goal setting, a couple of days back, and then we if we do this, it will give you so much of good results. Then you will not imagine that how एक massive goal आपने ले लिया, आपको overwhelmed feeling हो गई कि how I will achieve it. But when you break it down to small tasks, it will give you that result. You will see it happening in front of your eyes, and you will be more confident. You will take next goal. You will challenge yourself more, right? Because you have the capacity. So break it down. Visualize your goals. It's very important for you, or for all of us, to visualize our goals, because when you visualize your goals being achieved, it goes into your subconscious mind. And last session we had seen this. Subconscious mind 95% काम करता है, सिर्फ conscious mind 5% काम करता है. So अगर subconscious mind मेरा 95% काम करता है, तो why not we work on the subconscious mind? Why not we visualize our goals so that it goes into my subconscious mind and I operate out of my subconscious mind, right? To visualize your goals. Create a vision board. Create a vision board if you have to, right? Professional, personal, whatever vision you have. But visualize how you want your life to be. See it every morning in your mind's eye. दिमाग में रखो, आप सीधा देखो, every morning उसको reminder डालो उसका. Fully immerse yourself in that feeling. And emotions associated with your achieving with your goals. And once you do that, visualize your goals, you put your emotions through it, right? And you start visualizing that you have already achieved your goals, or you are a way to achieve your goals. It will happen. Universe will give you those things. Universe communicates, right? And taking souls. When we talk of taking souls, means कुछ भी करके करना है, कुछ भी हो हमको करना है. Taking souls. The idea of taking souls is to do whatever it takes. कुछ भी हो हमें करना है, whatever it takes. ये वाला mindset रखना है to achieve your goals. Do whatever it takes to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. So that is the idea of taking goals. Taking souls, sorry. So accountability mirror 1, write down the things that make you uncomfortable, break it down, your goals, visualize your goals, and then taking souls. These 5 mantras, if you follow, then your life will be at a different level altogether, and you will be a newer person, right? So it will also help you to build mental toughness, right? Now, so how to challenge yourself? अभी तक हमने बात की कि why to challenge, why की बात की. अभी हम बात कर रहे हैं how to challenge yourself. अब करना कैसे है? So there are certain categories which you can define. You can define in 2 or 3 broad categories, right? One is personal, one is professional, and third one is fitness, right? In 3 categories ko le lo, 3 broad categories, and start challenging yourself from today itself. Start challenging yourself from in these categories. So personal में हम क्या कर सकते हैं? Prioritize your mental health more. Mental health for you is very, very important. And people, now people have started realizing the importance of mental health after COVID, right? Before that, there was not much of a emphasis was given on the mental health. Prioritize your mental health more rather than your physical health. This will give you a long-term perspective. So prioritize your mental health more. Limit the time you spend online. What we do in every morning, we get up, we have our WhatsApp, we have our Instagram, we have our Facebook in front of us, right? Start the routine where you spend little time or less time online, because when we do that, your better जो काम आपको कर सकते थे वो टाइम कहीं better utilize कर सकते थे, वो नहीं हो रहा है, right? So you have to, ये करने के लिए भी आपको you have to push your limits, you have to challenge yourself that कि मेरे को कम से कम टाइम जो है सोशल मीडिया पे लगाना है. Let us take a pledge that मेरे को हफ्ते में एक दिन डिजिटल डिटॉक्स करना है. Maybe I'll not be on social media for one day at all. कुछ नहीं हो जाएगा, दुनिया से इधर से उधर नहीं हो जाएगी if you are not using the social media one day, even your WhatsApp, right? Limit the time you spend online and start writing a journal. I have already given you a perspective by writing a journal. A couple of people have been doing it, right? Keep doing it. यहाँ पे भी अभी सेशन में कुछ लोग होंगे जिन्होंने ये जर्नल राइटिंग स्टार्ट करी होगी. I'm sure people have been doing it. And downsize your closest. Declutter whatever. आपने पिछले एक साल में अगर आपकी वार्डरोब में ऐसी चीजें हैं जो आपने यूज नहीं की हैं, let us take them out and donate it to somebody else. Give it to any voluntary organization, right? Because it will help you in decluttering your spaces, including your mental spaces, so that there was space banegi aapke mind mein to challenge yourself, to take the new challenge. Because right now, because of the cluttering which is having, you need to come out of that. So as far as personal things are concerned, how to challenge yourself में ये personal category में ये सारी चीजें आती हैं. And of course, start improving your memory. Start work on your memory. There have been memory exercises which you can practice. Come on the practice of doing some drawings, right? So जो drawing करते हैं उनकी memories बड़ी अच्छी होती हैं. तो cultivate that particular hobby of drawing, right? So that will help you improve your memory. And then category of professional में how to challenge yourself. Professional में हम कर सकते हैं, take a class to learn something new. कुछ नया सीखो आप, कुछ नया सीखो. Be in that mode of learning always. Take a class to learn something new. Always improve yourself. Build your capacity. Always. Take a leadership role at work. If possible, volunteer yourself or take a leadership role at work. अपने प्रोफेशनल सेटिंग में आप लीडरशिप रोल के लिए आप let us say you can ask your boss to give you certain tasks which you can lead, right? ज्यादा से ज्यादा क्या होगा, you will not be able to achieve it, right? But if अगर आपने जितना भी आप करोगे, it will hone your leadership skills. You will come out of your hesitation of not coming out and taking roles, right? So take a leadership role at work. So especially जो लोग professional हैं, मैं उनको ये suggest करना चाहता हूँ कि do not hesitate in taking up leadership role. There are in corporates में बहुत सारे roles ऐसे होते हैं जो even companies want people to come forward and take that particular role, maybe for a week, 10 days or month or whatever, Take that leadership role. Be accountable for your role, right? Lead your team, right? And then understand that how it works. So you will definitely enhance your leadership skills. Find a mentor or a coach. If you have a coach with you, if you have a mentor with you, he will guide you from time to time. You can go back to him where you feel stuck. He will guide you. He will handhold you. He will motivate you. he will give you methods of self motivating. आप अपने आप को self motivate कैसे रख सकते हो, right? So if you do that, so you can come in the mode of challenging yourself. So professional setting mein start networking more. We always do networking. Go all out and start networking. Meet people, right? There are networking events happen everywhere, online, offline, right? Extend yourself, meet that new people. You never know. A lot of people I've been into networking events also. I've seen people come, don't interact, खाना पीना खा के चले जाते हैं, बहुत ज्यादा interact नहीं करते. But if you extend yourself, you will do networking more possibilities, more opportunities, right? And then fitness के लिए अपने आप को challenge करो. How to do that? Set up a step goal. अगर आप जो चीज अभी कर रहे हो, let us challenge yourself to do one step further, right? जो let's say कि आप एक physical exercise कर रहे हो, या आप एक physical exercise एक particular करते हो, उससे अगला वाला वर्जन आप कर सकते हो क्या? Challenge yourself that. Take one step. Set up a step goal. One step today, one step tomorrow, one step ahead further. Step. Specifically, I'm talking about fitness. Now take up a new sport. There are a lot of recreational facilities all around. Go all out, and even age doesn't matter, right? Whatever way you want to take any sport, adopt it, do it on a daily basis, right? It will keep you fit also. Challenge yourself to take it, right? Become more flexible. When I say become more flexible, means आपका जो stretching है, physical stretching. Let's say you try and what do you call it? Stretch yourself more. खड़े होके आप जो है fitness पे आप जैसे let's say कि आप अपने पैरों को पकड़ सकते हैं क्या, right? So stretch yourself, become more. It will give you more flexibility. To try and challenge yourself there, right? Start from today. So आज आप start करोगे, 15 दिन बाद आप लगेगा कि you'll be able to stretch yourself fully. Starting is more important. Challenging yourself is more important. So set up a step goal, take up a new sport, become more flexible, go for a long walk every single day. Walking is a very, very good exercise. It will give you a lot of health benefits also. You can map your steps also on these apps. There are a lot of apps these days, right? Long walk. जाओ 10 किलोमीटर, 15 किलोमीटर, 5 किलोमीटर, 3 किलोमीटर. Start walking. एक challenge yourself कि मैंने आज इतने राउंड लगाने हैं, पार्क के इतने राउंड लगाने हैं आज. No, you will आज एक लगाओगे, कल challenge yourself कि आज मैंने 2 लगाने हैं, फिर 3 लगाने हैं. Something like that. You can every time you can challenge yourself. Come out of that comfort zone. Now, small quiz I would like here कि आप लोग लो, इस quiz को हम करेंगे and rate yourself कि how resilient, determined and gritty you are, right? So एक एक करके क्वेश्चन आपके पास आएगा. एक क्वेश्चंस आपने रेट करना है 1 से 5 के बीच में, right? One is rate yourself from 1 to 5. Every individual अलग-अलग ratings होंगे, right? So 1 is very little and 5 is very strong, right? So एक एक करके इसमें आपके पास एक क्वेश्चन आता जाएगा आपकी स्क्रीन पे. टेक दैट रेटिंग. आप अपने हिसाब से अपने आप को रेटिंग दो. आप अपने आप को आपने रेटिंग देनी है. All of us here will do it right away. We'll do it. So one by one the screen पे आपके क्वेश्चन है. पहला क्वेश्चन है in a crisis or chaotic situation I calm myself and focus on taking useful actions. इसको अपने आप को रेट करो आप इस पे. 1 very little, 5 very strong. तो 1, 2, 3, 4 के बीच में, आप 5 के बीच में आप अपनी रेटिंग खुद दे सकते हो अपने आप को. Then we'll see how you score one by one.
5. 5.
Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. No issues. Right? अगर आप लिखना चाहें, शेयर करना चाहें, not an issue. Right? So in a crisis or chaotic situation, I calm myself and focus on taking useful actions. That is number 1. Now, number 2. I am usually optimistic. I see difficulty as temporary and expect to overcome them. This is second number question. Rate yourself on. I am usually optimistic. I see difficulty as temporary and expect to overcome them. Rate yourself 3, 4, 5, whatever you feel. Done it? So I'm going to the next one. I can tolerate high level of ambiguity and uncertainty about situation. Uncertainty है, ambiguity है, but I can tolerate high level of ambiguity and uncertainty about situation. इसमें आप अपने आप को कैसे रेट करोगे? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody doing it? Okay. मुझे एक प्रॉम्प्ट दे देना ताकि मैं आगे चलूं.
Yes, sir, we are doing it. We are
Okay.
writing.
All right. So you have to rate yourself. So last one was, I can tolerate high level of ambiguity and uncertainty about situations. Now coming up next is, I adapt quickly to new developments. I am good at bouncing back from difficulties. इस पे रेट करना है. A1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever you feel. 1 being very less, 5 being very strong. I adapt quickly to new developments. I am good at bouncing back from difficulties. Now, next one. I am playful. I find the humor in rough situation and can laugh at myself. Rate yourself. Yes. I am playful. I find the humor in rough situations and can laugh at myself. Rate yourself on this particular statement. I am playful. I find the humor in rough situation and can laugh at myself. Next. I am able to recover emotionally from losses and setbacks. I have friends I can talk with. I can express my feelings to others and ask for help. Feeling of anger, loss, and discouragement do not last long. If that is the person you are, rate yourself 1 to 5. 1 being less, 5 being very strong. I am able to recover emotionally from losses and setbacks. I have friends I can talk with. I can express my feeling to others and ask for help. Feeling of anger, loss, and discouragement do not last long. Rate yourself on this particular statement. Next one is I am self-confident, appreciate myself, and have a healthy concept of who I am. Rate yourself on this. I am confident, appreciate myself, and I have a healthy concept of who I am. I know myself. Rate yourself on this particular statement. The next one, I am curious. I ask questions. I want to know how things work. I like to try new ways of doing things. I'm repeating it again. I am curious. I ask questions. I want to know how things work. I like to try new ways of doing things. I learn, next one, I learn valuable lessons from my experience and from the experience of others. This is the last one. I learn valuable lessons from my experience and from the experience of others. Now you did it? Everybody done it? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Now tell me your scores.
$38.
38. 38 you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else? और लोगों के?
40.
40. Okay. Anybody else want to share that?
35.
35. Okay. Now I'll tell you the scoring. If it is 80 or higher, you are very resilient. So abhi 80 to kisi ki nahi hai, right? So we need to work on answer. 80 or higher, very resilient. 65 to 80, better than most. 50 to 65, slow but adequate. 40, उदय जी का आपने बोला था 40, 38, 35. 40 to 50, you are struggling. 40 to 50, you are struggling. And then 40 or under, seek help. Right? So this is of course, we can do it better, right? Because I've given you this perspective, and you can always work on yourself. You can always work on yourself because you all are work in progress. We all are in work in progress, right? So your 40 or 35 can become 65, right? So right now, as far as this quiz is concerned, this group needs to seek to improve things, seek help from others, seek help from mentors, challenge yourself more, right? Now, before I end this session, I would like you to experience 5 or 10 minutes. It's going to be 9, but yes, I'll take, Shabana ji, can I take 5-7 minutes more?
Yes, Sandeep.
Okay. उदय जी मैं आपको बताऊं एम्बिग्यूटी आपको डिटेल में बताऊंगा let me do a process with you all. Okay, so we are going to do a small meditation before I end this. This will give you a lot of perspective and experience this. Tips in terms of challenging yourself, we do it later. Meditation for building your grit, determination, and resilience. Now, I want you to इन ए कंफर्टेबल स्टेट, कंफर्टेबल एकदम कंफर्टेबल, जहां आप बैठे हैं वहां पे आप बैठ जाओ बिल्कुल एकदम रिलैक्स होके. विल डू इट टुगेदर, विल डू इट टुगेदर. फॉलो दैट इंस्ट्रक्शंस जो मैं आपको बोल रहा हूं, प्लीज ध्यान से सुनिएगा. एंड वी आर गोइंग टू डू दिस मेडिटेशन. सो वेयर एवर यू आर, इन वॉट एवर वे यू आर सिटिंग, सिर्फ लेटना नहीं है, राइट? So be relaxed as possible. Be as relaxed as possible. Be relaxed as relaxed as possible. Now, 1 मिनट अभी मैं टाइमर लगाऊंगा. सो 1 मिनट में आपको सेटल हो जाना है. राइट नाउ 1 minute starts now. एंड आपने करना क्या है? फोकस ऑन योर ब्रेथ. Focus your attention on your breath. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Everyone close your eyes. Now the instructions will start following here. Close your eyes. Be relaxed. Close your eyes. Focus your attention on your breath. अपनी सांसों पे अपना attention ध्यान लेके आए. Deep inhale, deep exhale. One minute तक deep exhale, deep inhale. कहीं कोई जल्दी नहीं है, कहीं भी कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा बाहर. Be in that particular state. Be in the present moment, not anywhere else. Let yourself land into the current moment and into your body right now, right now. The breathing will continue. Focus on that breathing. Focus on that breathing. I'll do it a little slowly so everybody does it with me. I hope all must have settled down. Now, listen the next instruction. Be as relaxed as possible as you are breathing in and out. Bring to mind, आप दिमाग में वो लेके आओ, an experience where you felt that you failed. वो कोई भी experience जहां पे आपको लगता है कि आप फेल हुए हो. Bring to your mind an experience where you felt like you failed. That experience, you failed to get your goals. कोई भी एक्सपीरियंस जहां पे आप फेल हुए हो, कोई भी ऐसा एक्सपीरियंस जहां पे अपने गोल को अचीव नहीं कर पाए हो. कोई भी ऐसा एक्सपीरियंस where you have either you have let yourself down or you have let others down. My timer is on. Follow the instruction. वो जो एक्सपीरियंस आप दिमाग में लेके आ रहे हो, bring that experience to mind vividly. Now, observe your body. What happens? What are you experiencing? Observe that body, your body. What is happening? Any physical sensations happening? Observe those sensations. Be that observer. You don't have to do anything. Be that observer. Be that observer of your sensations right now, currently you are experiencing. Just do not do anything, just observe. Be in that particular state of mind of observing. Whatever physical sensations you are having by observing where you have failed, you have not been able to achieve your goals, what sensation, physical sensations, it is giving it to you. Experience that, observe that. Okay. This is, you are focusing on your failure. Now, I want you to shift your focus on your success. Bring to your mind an experience you have experienced a success. You felt like you have made it, you have won it, you have achieved your goals. An experience where you have achieved your set goals. An experience where you have made yourself in fact proud and make proud of others. Now, this particular experience of success or win, bring in these experience into your mind vividly. Now, observe any sensations you are feeling in your body, physical sensations. What sensations you are feeling? Observe those sensations by focusing on your win experience. Be an observant, be a observer. Don't do anything else. Just see those feelings and physical sensations right now you are experiencing by focusing on your wins. Be in that observer mode for quite some time. I'm sure you are observing the sensations. Now slowly come out of your observant mode, observer mode. Slowly come out of that meditation, rub your palms and slowly open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes and you can share your experiences right now, and then we are good to go. Okay. All right. All right. Anybody wants to share anything? Anyone? Unmute yourself and share before we say goodbye.
A very peaceful and calming experience, sir.
Okay. All
For
right.
the good day.
Okay. All right. So the idea is meditation on failures and then meditation on your success. So it is how your body responds. You know, you have to be observer of your sensations. And when you are aware of that, you will be more resilient. You will slowly, because this is a process. It will not affect overnight. But if you do it on daily basis, this meditation, focus on your failures and then shift it on your to success. Now, it will give you an entire new dimension where you can practice this dimension and you will be more resilient, you will be more determined, you will be more gritty. All right. So be in that mode. Any clarification, you can always message me in the group or personal window, and let us start doing it. Let us push your limits. Let us challenge yourself from today out of your comfort zone, and let us do let us be a better version of ourselves. Okay. All right, that's it for today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.